Hey there, welcome back. Have you ever thought why your parents tell you to not to touch the electrical switch when your hands are wet? Well, I've been thinking about this for a while. Also, have you ever thought of how electricity will pass through liquids? Or have you ever thought whether electricity can pass through liquids? Let's find out. So, for liquids, let's name a few. Let's say we have water, we have oil, we have honey, we have milk, we have lemon juice, we have vinegar, we have soda, etc. Right? We have a lot of things. So let's first bring lemon juice here. So I have some lemon juice here. I let electricity to pass through this. So what I begin to notice is that a bulb here begins to glow. What can I conclude? I can conclude that lemon juice is a good conductor of electricity. Next, I take some vinegar. Okay, so I bring some vinegar from the kitchen and I take it and I let electricity to pass through this as well. So what I begin to notice is that this also conducts electricity. Next, I bring some HCl or hydrochloric acid from the lab and I see that even this allows electricity to pass through. So what can we conclude? Let's see. So as you can see, we can conclude that acids can conduct electricity, or let's say acids in their solutions can conduct electricity. So we took lemon juice, that was citric acid, and yes, it did conduct electricity. Also we took acetic acid, that is vinegar, that also conducted electricity, and then we took HCl, which is also conducting electricity. So we can conclude that acids conduct electricity. Why? Because they have a tendency to gain electrons, and when any substance has a tendency to gain or lose electrons, they generally conduct electricity. And then I go back to the lab and I take some sodium hydroxide and sodium bicarbonate, which are both bases, and then I let electricity to pass through them as well. So then we begin to notice that the bulb in this case too begins to glow. We can also conclude that bases also conduct electricity. So yeah, they do conduct electricity. Next we take water. So yeah, water, tap water. Okay, so we take tap water and then we take something called as distilled water, which is pure H2O. So then we let electricity to pass through the tap water and then the distilled water. What we begin to notice is that the tap water conducts electricity whereas the distilled water does not. So why does that happen? Because distilled water does not contain any impurities or acids or minerals or bases, whereas the tap water contains of some impurities and minerals. Next, let's take oil and honey. Yeah, so most probably you would have guessed they do not conduct electricity. So that's all for this video. Bye bye, see you next time.